Hey guys, if you want to find out how to craft this sword and do this without dying, then keep on watching this video and I'll show you how. Hello everybody, Graham here and welcome to part 11 of my Terraria tutorial series. Wow, part 11, it sounds amazing to be saying that. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this awesome sword. This is the Fiery Greatsword. This is the sword from hell. This is a sword that makes all other swords look obsolete. They may not be obsolete, but they certainly look obsolete to this guy. It just looks stunning. I can't believe how amazing it looks. Now, I wasn't actually going to create this tutorial, but I felt that I needed to because this sword is a vital ingredient for what I'm going to show you in my next tutorial. So, it's not particularly difficult to craft. It's the fact that you have to get Hellstone, which is the main ingredient of this sword. Hellstone is incredibly difficult to get, or it's more treacherous, should I say, because it's in hell and it's usually underneath lots and lots of lava. Now, as you've seen just a second ago, I've got some lava there and I got burnt by it just by standing on it. But I'm going to show you a way around that. So in order for us to get the Hellstone that we need from hell in a safe manner, we're going to need this bad boy. This is Obsidian Skin Potion. Now I'll take that and I'll show you what it does. We can stand in lava. We are immune to lava for 4 minutes. How cool is that? Now, in order to make this potion, we're going to need either a bottle on a table or we're going to need an alchemy station like this. The ingredients we're going to need are a bit fiddly to get, to be honest. They are either the water leaf, well, they are the water leaf plant right here, and the fire blossom plant right there. We also need some jars with water in them, and I'm trying to think, do we need anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. Oh, of course, obsidian. We will need obsidian. So I'm going to show you how to get all of these ingredients. And actually, one of them grows right where we are right now. The water leaf grows here. It grows in the desert now. It's not always there, but if you've not harvested it in the desert for a while, it definitely will be there. And I'm going to show you, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm going to show you. Now, I actually just recently harvested my water leaf, so I don't have any. I've attempted to build like a water leaf farm here, and planted loads of seeds in some clay pots underneath water. Hopefully they'll grow into some water leaf, but we don't need that much. We only need a couple of pieces to get enough water leaf to make this potion. But I'll show you anyway. I'm going to go to the desert. I'll probably just cut straight to the desert, to be honest, save you waiting while I travel there. I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, so here we are at my second desert. I do apologise that it's nighttime. Sadly, I have no control over that. I could have waited till day, but I'm not going to bother because already I can see one of these plants on the ground. You can see it just sprouting out. Now, if it was raining, you might be able to get seeds from this plant, but because it's not raining, we're probably not going to get any seeds. All you do to harvest it is just take your weapon, and there you go. And I'm going to try and find some more as I go along. There's not really that much. If you don't have any in your world, just create another world and go to that, grab the ingredients you need. You might not get that much, you might get 2 or 3. And then that's it. You just go back to your world with the ingredients. It's really that simple. I'm going to see if I can find any more here. Waterleaf, where are you? Any more? No, I don't think so. But that's fine. It's not particularly common, but you will get at least 2 or 3 in your desert, depending on how big your desert is. Especially if it's been raining, and then you'll get seeds, and you can plant those seeds in clay pots and use them to get even more water leaf, but you don't need that much, as I say. You just need a few. And the next ingredient I'm going to show you how to get is obsidian. Now that's a very important ingredient, and in order for me to get the obsidian, I'm going to have to go underground, or I could just create it with water and lava, but I'm going to show you a good way to get it without having to build the, buckets and things like that. And once again, I will see you in a second. Okay guys, so here we are underground, and this is the sort of thing you're looking for. You're looking for a body of water on top of a body of lava. Now I know that sounds like it could be kind of rare, but believe me, it's not particularly that rare. I've found at least 2 or 3 at where I am right now, which is actually really close to hell. So if you go down close to hell, you will find probably a couple of these. They are pretty dangerous because you've got obviously enemies want to kill you, but it's fine. So all you do in order to harvest, this is the obsidian right here, all you do in order to harvest that is you will need a specific kind of pickaxe. Now this is a Deathbringer pickaxe, and that is created with Crimtane bars. You should have plenty of Crimtane, or if you've defeated the Brain of Cthulhu and you've defeated the Eye of Cthulhu, and you can always harvest some more by crafting the suspicious looking eye and defeating the Eye of Cthulhu a few more times. And if you're not sure how to do that, just check my Eye of Cthulhu tutorial series, or tutorial episode should I say, and that will show you how to do that. And then all you need to do is craft this bad boy, which is the Deathbringer pickaxe, to craft, to harvest, I can't even speak, to harvest, where'd you come from? Get lost! To harvest the obsidian, but it will also be needed to harvest the, what's it called? The Hellstone that we need to create this sword and many other interesting items. So what you do, there you go, you just mine it like so, and as you can see the water pretty much hits the lava instantly and creates more obsidian. It's kind of like an obsidian farm, and it's an awesome thing. Just keep doing that and it will just keep creating more and more obsidian. You don't need that much, you just need a little, but that's fine. So the next ingredient on our list is the Fire Blossom Flower, and then we should have all we need to create the Obsidian Skin Potion. Now the Fire Blossom Flower is a bit more difficult to get and a bit more dangerous, and it's just down here. So if I jump down this hole here, you can see I'm in hell, which is always fun and so dangerous. But this stuff here is ash, and the flower grows on top of ash. So I'm just kind of looking for it right now. It's not rare, but it is dangerous to get. Go away because of these stupid little things that are trying to kill you every 2 minutes. I would make sure to bring some potions down here. But there's some right there. There is the flower that I'm talking about, and I just picked it up. Fire Blossom Flower right there. There should be some more, but you only need the one to create one potion. I'd recommend you grab a few. They're usually a lot more. I've probably picked up most of them, to be honest. Oh no, I'm gonna die in the lava! Okay, keep going. We're all good. It's all good. I'm gonna have a health potion while I'm here, though. This is so dangerous. Is there any more? There will be. Just keep looking on the ash, and you will find some, guys. I am panicking a wee bit that I am gonna die before I get to show you how to make this. But keep looking on the ash, and make sure you take a mirror with you in case you need to get out without losing any health. The magic mirror. You probably found a couple of those by now. They're not, again, they're not rare. That you find them all over the place. They used to be rare, but they're not anymore. So you will find them. There's another flower, and that's all. Oh, there's one up there as well. I'm only going to need at least 2 or 3 potions because they last 4 minutes each time. And there's another one there. So I don't actually have the object to craft them. I don't have an alchemy station, but that's fine. I'm going to head back up to my alchemy station. I'm going to craft a few of these potions, and then we're going to come back down here and we're going to mine the ore we need to. I might skip showing you how to make the potions because I'll kind of just show you now. All you're going to need is this potion alchemy station. Oh, I did take it, but I don't actually have the desert ingredient, but the water flower. All you do is once you've got all the ingredients, you hit escape in front of this, and you will have this potion as an option. And you press on the potion, and then it creates them for you. I have 15, so I've already used all my ingredients. But that's all you need to do, guys, to create the potion. If you don't have an alchemy station, I found that in the dungeon, but if you don't have it, you can just put an empty jar on top of a table, and then you'll have made your homemade alchemy station. But it's good that we're here because you're also going to need one of these. These are hell forges, and they're found in hell. And you're going to need that in order to create the sword and all the other cool items that this can create. But I'm going to instantly take my potion because I want to get into the lava where it's safe. I know that sounds awful, but into the lava where it's safe. And I can already see some of the hellstone that we need, and it's right here. As you can see, I'm mining it. Now, as you break that actually releases lava, so it's so dangerous to break if you've not got this potion. You could probably get some without the potion, but you'd be attacked by enemies all the time. And you'd be releasing lava. You'd have to be super careful. Whereas if you take the potion before you go down here, you can harvest loads of this stuff without having to worry about enemies. The only ones you have to worry about are the ones that fire projectiles, because the projectiles can come underneath the lava. But any other enemy, you don't have to worry about them because, you know, they can't get to you. So it's actually the safest place you can be is in this lava, surprisingly. Just make sure you have a way out, like you have Cloud in a bottle or something like that, something that will shoot you out, or just use the mirror. And obviously check your time here. I have 3 minutes left to collect as much of this Hellstone as I can, but I've got plenty of potions. And I'm going to try and collect loads of this because I want to try and craft all the items that I can with it. Because I can't remember exactly how much Hellstone makes a hell bar. We'll see in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to collect all this, then we'll head up to the final part of the episode where I'll be crafting it and showing you how to craft it. Okay guys, I will see you in a second. Okay guys, so this is me back in my house now. I wanted to mention, I did forget about an ingredient for the potion. All it is the bottled water, and if you craft some bottles and take it to a body of water, hit escape, it'll be an option to build or craft the bottled water. I should have mentioned that before, I do apologise, but there we go. So bottled water, you will need some obsidian, some of these fire blossoms, and some of the water flowers from the desert, and that is it. That's all you need. As you can see, I have collected 375 Hellstone. I probably could have collected more, but I think that will be enough for this tutorial. And all you do is you place your Hellforge here, hit escape in front of it, and you should have, here we go, Hellstone bar as an option. There's also Obsidian Skull, which allows you to walk on fire blocks, and that's things like meteor blocks, I believe. So if you have a meteor land, you can walk on them safely without having to worry about getting burnt. But that's something else entirely. I've not done a meteor tutorial yet. I'm not sure if I will, but I probably will. So Hellstone bars, I'm going to create all these. I've only got 67. I actually thought I'd get more out of that. That's a bit of a shame, but anyway. So that's us created the Hellstone bar, and as with any kind of weapon or armor or anything, you need to take it to an anvil to craft it. So we'll head over to my anvil, and as you can see, my house is kind of in bits at the moment. I will fix that, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. So here we are, and look at all this: molten greaves, molten breastplate, molten helmet. All of those, that's the molten armor, which is amazing. 8 defense there, plus 9 defense, plus 8 defense. I might craft that. And as you can see, there's the molten fury bow. There's the fiery greatsword I was telling you about. There's the molten pickaxe, which is 100% pickaxe power. Molten ham axe, which is 150 axe power, 150% axe power, 70% hammer power. So you can use that to get rid of walls. Imp staff, now that summons 21 summon damage, so that actually summons imps, which helps, they fight for you if you want to be a summoner. But instead of me crafting the sword, because I already have one and you've seen it in use, I'm going to show you the molten armor instead. So I'm going to hopefully have enough for that. I should do. It's going to look awesome, guys. It's going to look so cool. There we go, and I have the molten armor on. I can still craft for the molten pickaxe. I'm so tempted to craft that. Oh, I don't know what to craft next, man, but that's cool. How many bars do I have left? 20 bars. I'll go and get some more after and craft the rest of the items. I'm going to take off my Eye of Cthulhu mask, which I got for defeating the Eye of Cthulhu. And there we are, I'm wearing my molten armor, and look at that. And let's see what its boost is. A set bonus of 17% extra melee damage. So you have an extra 17% on top of what you had before. And this is probably one of the toughest, armors pre-hard mode that you can get, if not the toughest armor you can get. In fact, most of these tools are probably the best tools you can get pre-hard mode because they're the most difficult to get. So I'd recommend getting as much of it as you can, get as much Hellstone as you can, And there you go, we've got it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, guys. I really hope it has been helpful. As always, if it has, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will continue with this tutorial goodness later on. And the next tutorial will be a really exciting one, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining me, guys. My name is Graham, and goodbye.